3-week trip? Yes, I'm going to Alaska. Like I said in the intro, taking 3 weeks and doing a trip up to Alaska. I'm going to ride up the first week, spend a week up there. Chris will fly in with me. We'll take the bike, do all of our traveling on the bike while up there. She flies out, and then I'll ride home. What do you see different on the bike? A couple of things. Roll top bag, tank bag, inductive charger. That's usually there, but an inductive charger and a cup holder. Yeah, the most controversial. And then Airhawk seat cover over the sundowner seats. So this is a long ride. I need a little bit more comfort. So let's go through what it takes to pack for a 3-week trip. I'm going to move this outside, unpack everything, go over what I'm taking, and then show you how it all fits back in. So with no further ado, move it outside and unpack it. All right, like I said, I'm going to go through how I pack for the trip. Let's start with my bag that I'll take into the hotel every night. So this has clothes, toiletries, shower shoes, pair of sandals, pair of shorts, extra pair of jeans, a flannel. Nothing really miraculous there. I have both pairs of my glasses, both my sunglasses and regular. That'll all get loaded in. And like I said, that'll go inside with me every night. All right, next let's go on to the tank bag. So the tank bag, that's things that I think or feel that I'll need on the road. So I have the Harley Davidson tank bag. I have a hat, as you've seen from my other videos. I'm follically challenged. So I have my hat, a Garmin, pair of sunglasses, some extra cords, small clipboard, the map. So in my short, I alluded to the map where I have a highlighted route. That's the map from the milepost. I also have a tread gauge because I'm going to keep an eye on the tread wear to see if I can make it 10,000 miles on these tires. The bag of stickers. So you may or may not have seen my Go Far with Brent stickers. If you see me in public, you recognize me, say something. If I have my stickers with me, I'll give you one. A cup. I know some people say you shouldn't have a cup holder on a motorcycle. Sorry, I have a cup holder on a motorcycle. All right, next is the right saddlebag. This is going to be mostly Chris's stuff for when she's up there. So I've got her heated vest, her rain gear, chaps, her rain boots. In here, I also will have the insect repellent and a small tripod. In the trunk, so this is where I'm going to have all my tools. Starting in the upper left, you'll see I have some bug slide, microfiber towel, and a travel. I have the chain checking tool. I've done a video on how that works. I have a Cruiser Tools tool roll made specifically for the Pan America, so it has all the right size tools. And at the bottom there, I have a head flashlight in the event that I actually have to do something at dark. Further over is a tire plug kit, an extra pair of gloves. Just below that are gas bags. I have a video coming up on the giant loop gas bags and how to use them, how convenient they are. There's going to be sections where I won't be able to go tank to tank between gas stations, so I'll need to bring extra fuel. Below that are more extra cords. Moving over a little bit, at the top is my small tire inflator first aid kit. The cylindrical shaped thing with dead batteries, otherwise known as a flashlight, a myriad of different straps. Then at the bottom is some chain wax, oil, and the oinker. That's all the tools I'm bringing with me. All right, now let's move on to my gear. So here's the gear I'll be wearing. I have a pair of Forma boots, a Liat multi-tour jacket, the standard gloves I'll be wearing, my Spot with a giant loop strap that will allow me to keep it on my arm, and then of course my Rafa 91 helmet you've already seen the video of. I do, like I said, have an extra pair of gloves if I need them. With the jacket, I have a rain liner, an insulated liner, and then the boots are waterproof. All right, let's go on to the left saddlebag. The left saddlebag, top to bottom, I have my warm and safe heated liner, jacket liner. Just below that is the bag for my drone. I'll be bringing my drone with me and some recording equipment. To the right of the drone, just below it, is my action camera. So I'll have my helmet camera, a pair of hiking boots because we plan to do a bunch of hiking while we're there. I have my chaps, my heated gloves. Just below that is my Liat waterproof liner, as well as the insulated liner that goes in it. That's what's in the little bag. Just below is the milepost, which you saw that in my short. And then at the very bottom are my rain pants and rain glove covers. So all of this fits in the bike. So I'm going to set up the camera and do a time lapse or a fast forward of me loading all of this in the bike. Seems like a lot, but it'll fit. And there you have it. Everything fits. Okay, here we are. Everything fit. You saw me put it all in. It's in here. I might do some moving around. The left saddlebag, because I've got all of my recording equipment along with my rain gear, might work better over in the right-hand side because I probably won't be getting it out all as often. But as you can see, the drone, action camera, rain gear, warm gear down below. In the center, that's all my tools. And on the far right side, Chris's gear for the following week. The tank bag. So in the tank bag, like I said, I have a map, hat, sleeve for the Garmin, and some other things. There you saw it, 3 weeks worth of stuff fit on the Pan America for the trip. Before we wrap up, a couple of things I want to point out. First of all, you only saw me pack 7 days worth of stuff. That's because I'm going to do laundry partway through. I could probably fit more in here, but there's no need to since I'm doing laundry. Second of all, I am bringing road service with me. So both AAA Plus and Harley Owners Group, I have road service in the unlikely event it's necessary. Next, I did put new tires on. So I switched to Dunlop Trail Max Missions from the original Scorchers that were on the bike. Hopefully these will last the length of the trip. If not, I have an appointment at the Harley Davidson dealer in Anchorage for the 20,000 mile service as well as new tires if necessary. Lastly, if there's anything you've seen in the packing of this bike and the preparation that you'd like to know more about, leave a note in the comments. I'll do a gear review on pretty much anything that I'm using, from the roll top bag, the tank bag, the inductive charger from Ram, or maybe even a couple of them. With that, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, you'll be notified of more content. Keep an eye out for my shorts as I do this trip. And as always, thanks for watching. Go far with Brett.